So now trying to put together this both stories. So like first reconnected with God in Brazil. So like 2007, that's when I reconnected with God, if I remember well. And in 2008, I traveled, and once I got there, the people who I would spend most of the time besides school time were Christians and would do a lot of things in church. I actually got baptized in the United States, in Texas, in a lake, Lake Lavon. I also rode. What is that? I forgot the song that goes with it, but anyways, I think it's is that dance to the people. So I rode a jet ski the day I got baptized. That's why I did this. It was awesome. I did it for the first time. It was beautiful. Loved it. In the United States, you don't need a driver's license or anything specific to ride a jet ski. I love the US, bro. Can you believe this? I was like going crazy. I was already 17, so I was responsible. I was not like a crazy kid. I was pretty close to that though. It was awesome. So I got baptized and I got even closer to God because I met people. My God, it was such a great opportunity experience. It was beautiful. It was really amazing. I was in love with life, like in a way that I don't think I had ever been before that. Sadly though, we realized that what we wanted to do visa wise to change to become a student visa so I could continue to be there and go on with school and life, that was not possible. And I mean, possible, sure, but it was not really doable, you know, like it was not the case. I would have spent a lot of money, and my uncle actually said, I'm willing to do that, but he had done enough, you know, like I didn't think I should ask him that much, you know, because he would have to pay for a full scholarship of a private high school. So I didn't think it was the case. I was like, no, thank you very much, but I think this is all I got, you know, thank you, but it's okay. Like I was so sad. I mean, I was like, man, devastated. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go back to Brazil. Like I was just so excited about life and everything. I even actually said, Uncle, can I stay here legally? Like I'll clean bathrooms, I'll do whatever. Like this is the life, you know, I don't want to leave, please. But my uncle was very wise and he said, no, if you're supposed to stay, you stay, but not illegal. He didn't think it was the case, and I agree with him. I think he made a good decision, even if it hurt, even if it was really hard for me to take it. And then there's a whole story now that I'll try to say fast. But when I was about 14 years old, my sister and I were with my parents in Brazil, and we were just walking at a mall and chilling, and then somebody came up to my sister, I think it was a woman, and she was like, hey, would you like to be a model? You can travel around the world and make a lot of money. Of course that's not exactly what she said, but that's overall what she said. And I was like, bro, that sounds awesome, can I come too? And mind you, like I was 14 years old, I didn't have two teeth, and I was wearing braces. I had a horrible mustache. I don't know how to say that word. That thing here, over here. See this thing? I had a really bad one. I was almost grown. It was not fully grown. I was bowed. Bowed? No, I was not bowed. I was bowed. My God, I don't know the words. Bald. I didn't have hair, people. I didn't have hair. That's what I mean. I don't know. German is kicking in. The lack of words of English are also not helping. Anyways, but yeah, the people took me and they were like, yeah, let's go, bro. Now I see that they did it because, in my opinion, they were just selling books. They were not really wanting to work with us. They actually just wanted our money. And as I said, around that time, like we didn't have that much money. We were still getting help from my grandmother and my uncle. But we saw this opportunity and we thought, man, if we use the money that our family is giving us just to buy food, we'll eat the food and the food is going to be over and we're going to just like be the same level. But if we invest this, like buying a book, like a portfolio, I don't know, it might actually work, you know, like I might actually get more money and then we'll not only be able to buy food, but much more with this money. So we actually started to take the money that my grandmother and my uncle were giving us, instead of to buy food and stuff like that, we bought like a book from these people. But sadly, like never really worked with them. We never got a job or even a call to go to a casting or anything like that. So we eventually realized that, at least today, I would say that they were not really doing what they said they would do. They were just really selling books, which is really sad. But as bad as it was, if it wasn't for that, you know, if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would ever think, oh, let's try to become a model. But since they sparkled that like light, I was like, bro, do you think this is possible? Like me talking to my family, you know, like us talking to each other, like if this is possible, why not try, you know, like, so let's look for people that might actually do this for real. So we started to look for different agencies, for different people. We found one. It was better than the first one. They were pretty honest with us, which was nice. They told my sister that she was not tall enough to become a model, but she could try to become an actress. I could possibly one day grow to become a model, like grow height wise. They suggested us to take acting classes and modeling classes. I don't know if the modeling classes were very like helpful. They did help me a little bit with the walk. Like they gave me like some hints that actually helped me, but overall it was not really useful. I'm sorry. That's really what I think. But they helped me a little bit as far as walking, but I didn't have to pay half of what I paid to learn how to walk. I think it could be just a matter of like, hey, this is how you walk. Maybe like a few times practice, but that's it. I don't think I needed to pay for anything. So I think what you guys can get out of this is like, don't pay for portfolios, don't pay for modeling classes. They're not really needed. I'll tell you why like paying for portfolio is not needed. I don't think so, at least based on the ones that actually worked, because I think we made a portfolio with them, but also it never worked through them. But again, we're trying to chase that dream. So eventually Palmolive, like the soap company, I don't know if they're only soap, I think they make shampoos and like they make different products, right? So they had a kind of a competition like American's Next Top Model, but like a lot smaller, and they were looking for models, people who wanted to be models and stuff. I was like, bro, let's go. So I tried that and I actually passed the first phase, and I think the second phase was in Alphaville, which is a city in São Paulo that's pretty far away, and I actually needed my uncle's help to get there. Otherwise I could make it, but it would be really hard to make it. So I actually sat down my uncle and my grandmother. I must have been 16, 15. I was like, so I actually have to say something to you guys. And they're like, this is weird, what are you talking about? I was like, so actually I've been using part of the money, or all the money you've been giving us, instead of to buy food or whatever like needed, I spent it pretty much with books, like portfolios, pictures, and courses for it to become a model. Before you have like a better reaction, I like to say that I think I finally got somewhere, not just yet fully there, but Palmolive is doing, and I explained what Palmolive was doing, and I told them that I had passed the first phase and that I needed a ride to go to the second phase, which was in this distant city. And they were, I think, a little like, what the heck are you talking about? But they were not mad, as far as I remember. And my uncle gave me a ride, and it's like, okay, good luck. I wish you the best and stuff. My uncle's really cool, man. I love him. I really, really love him. Joel, valeu, muito obrigado por tudo que você fez por mim. I just said, Uncle Well, thank you very much for everything that you've done for me. I really love him, and I thank him. I'm very grateful for a lot of everything that he did for me. So yeah, we went there. I passed that one again. So I passed 2 phases of this event. I did not pass the next one, but like my uncle now knew that I was trying to be a model, and people actually saw that I could be a model. It was not just me going crazy. Going back to the United States now. So that was when I was 15, 16, and now I'm 17 and I'm in Texas in this dreamland, dream life and everything. But this dream is about to become a nightmare because I cannot stay here anymore. Like school is already over, like the semester is already over. I'm already packing my stuff to go back, and my uncle hears on the radio there is going to be like a model search thing. If people want to try it out, like they should call this number, whatever. He heard that on the radio on the way from his job home. He came home and was like, hey Thiago, I heard about this, would you like to try? And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you? Oh, of course, like anything that would allow me to stay here, I'm trying, man. And of course, like we had to pay for it, and I was like, I don't have money, as you know, like would you pay for it? He was like, it's okay, I can pay for it. Then I'm down. We had to stay awake to hear the announcement again, to get the number and call them and everything. But I was so tired. Actually, I don't think school was over already. I had to go to school the next day, I think. I don't remember 100%, but my uncle, I think he remembers better this part. But I fell asleep while we were supposed to hear the radio with information for the event. So I fell asleep. My uncle stood awake and he got the number. We called them and we signed up for everything. And now school was over. My flight was supposed to leave on Friday at first, if something like that, but then the event was going to happen Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then my uncle said, I'm going to move your ticket to Monday, because he used to work for the airlines, or he had like benefits like that allowed him to move the ticket like that. So he said that he was going to move my ticket a little forward. So if nothing was to happen, I would just leave, go back to Brazil on Monday. But if something else was to happen, then we'll see. He could postpone my ticket for a little more or whatever. So I went there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If I remember well, I think I went every day. On Sunday was final like decisions from the agencies. Like I think 32 agencies were there. So if you guys want to know more, come again next time. I'll continue to tell my story. I hope you guys have a great life. I wish you guys the best. Thank you for your time. And yeah, God bless you. See you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Let's do it, man. I'm hungry, baby. Let's go. God bless you guys. See you later.
Eu sigo, não me canso, me sinto mais feliz. O dia foi perfeito, decidi, eu quero bis. Senti a sua presença e agora estou em paz. Fecho os olhos, abro os braços e de ti eu quero mais. Every little thing is gonna be alright. So we'll smile then.